Hey there, everybody. VR Boomer here with another walkthrough sort of series. This is more like a Let's Play. I can't do 100% walkthrough in this because I'm not as familiar with this game as I am with Resident Evil 4, so I'm surely going to miss things, but we are looking around. Yes, you can see we are in the original Half-Life game. This is Lambda 1 VR, which is a port. It's not really a port because you need to have Half-Life downloaded through your Steam account already installed on your computer. So it interfaces with that and gives you a VR version of it, which is really great. This, as many of you will recognize, is the hazard course. This is the initial introductory thing. There's not a lot of information here that people are going to need to know about the game, but what I do want to use this for is to go over the controls, because it took me a while to figure out all the controls. So when I say right hand, I mean my right hand. The default is this is your right dominant hand. This is your left is your offhand. I'm going with the default controls because I'm right-handed. So if ever I say right hand, I mean dominant hand. Now, we have the A button, which is the lower button, and the B button, which is the upper button on your right hand. We also have the primary trigger, which is the one you hit with your index finger, and your secondary trigger, which is the one you hit with on the grip, with like your middle finger. I'm just saying all this so you understand how I'm using these terms, so I'm clear about what I say. You also have the joysticks, and you can also click down on the joysticks, which is going to be important. Now, on your left hand, you use your joystick to strafe right and left and move front to back. If you hold your primary trigger down while moving, you get the run motion, so you go a lot faster. So there's without the primary trigger, there's with the primary trigger. You can see that's much faster. Let's go talk to the nice... Oh, before I go any further, the A button is crouch. And you see if you look up here on the right, you got a little crouch symbol. The B button is jump. And of course, you hit them both together, you do a crouch jump. You can also physically duck down, and you can see we've got the crouch icon there again. I think that's all we need to cover for now. We'll get to the more stuff as it shows up. Let's go talk to the nice lady.
Hello and welcome to the Black Mesa Hazard Course.
Hi, Black Mesa lady.
You'll be trained in the use of the hazardous environment suit. I
Looking
am your
forward to it.
holographic assistant. Let's begin by stepping into your suit. You can see it suspended up ahead of you. If you see one of these buttons,
now I can see it,
and I will appear to demonstrate certain moves.
Okay, so let's talk about interacting with things. The use key, as it was originally called. If you move your primary hand near something you can interact with, you'll see it light up, and you will feel your controller buzzing. I got to hold down a little bit low right there. Pushing down on the joystick.
Hello and welcome to the Black Mesa Hazard Course, where you will be trained in the use of the hazardous...
Let's go get our hazard suit on. Ah, the old hazard suit. Very nice. You can see we have our flashlight now. The X, right? The X button turns the flashlight on and off. And the Y button is a dedicated button to give you this kind of weird view. This is supposed to be used for cutscenes, I guess, to help prevent motion sickness or something. I don't like it. I don't know why it's mapped as a button regularly. I feel like something's been done with this. But there it is. Now, there are optional setups for the controls, but as far as I know, you cannot actually map the controls to anything. All right, come on, let us through. There it is.
Moving around in your HEV suit can be slightly disorienting at first.
Nope, I'm good. Pretty easy. You're moving with your controller, not with your head, which is important to know.
The first move we will practice in the hazard course is basic jumping. You will attempt to get over
as I mentioned, the B key is your jump key.
And jump commands. It helps to get a running start.
Good work.
There we go.
Those new suits can be treated.
No, I'm fine. Yep, open the door.
You will now duck under the next set of obstacles.
And now we're going to duck, and again the duck is the A.
Shift your suit into stealth mode.
And you can see we've got that little crouch. Or we could just physically crouch down, and it does the same thing.
I hardly noticed you.
Yeah, you hardly noticed me. Next area.
Now we will combine.
Now, of course, we combine jumping, crouching, and jumping.
Good work. You look prepared for the next.
Not exactly
to get into
difficult.
These pipes, you will have to signal
now we have
your
to do the
suit to
crouch
make a
jump.
duck jump. You'll
And
want to stand
the duck
right
jump
at the
is
mouth of the
actually
pipe
a little
and
bit
continue
easier
to
here
press
than it is
forward.
on the
Then
PC
jump up,
because
and
the
while
duck
you're in
and jump
midair,
buttons are
go
right
into a
together.
crouch. It's
You know, you just
tricky,
one
but
thumb
you'll
press and
find
you're
it
hitting
comes
both
in
at the
handy.
same time. The only trick is the moving forward part, which has always been a little wonky in Half-Life. All right, you can open
Nice job.
open the door now. Ooh. Ha. This was the first part going through this hazard course where I had this, oh, this is so cool moment. You saw the screen blank there for a second. That's a loading screen. But actually being inside this pipe animation is just so cool. And now we get to deal with the ladders.
And continue moving forward. If you want to come back down, just move backward.
Now, what that lady said is completely wrong. What you need to do is walk up to the ladder, hit your crouch really quick to mount the ladder, and then you want to keep your offhand in front of you. Don't twist it or move it or point it down. And stick forward will bring you up, stick down. So this is like forward motion, back motion. And that's how you climb up and down ladders in this. Yeah, come on.
The next 3 jumps get harder
And
each
now
time,
run and
but
jump.
they are quite possible. Don't be surprised. If you keep falling short,
missed the
you
last
might
one.
be jumping too soon.
So ladder, quick crouch to mount the ladder, and hold your hand up, and up we go. Let's see if I can not screw up this jump. It's really, really weird because I'm just so not used to using this
Now there's one more
interface.
style of jumping you need to learn. Long jumping requires
And a long
its own
jump.
charging module in here. To activate your long
Mount the
jump,
ladder.
you will have to duck and move forward, and then
Mount
launch
and
into
climb
a
up.
jump.
Oh, gotta hold your
Once
hand
you're up on the
There we
platform,
go.
press the button, and I will demonstrate the move.
So you're gonna run. You're gonna crouch and then jump. So you're gonna hit the A button just a brief second before you hit the B button, like this.
Nice job.
There we go. Nicely done, me. Climb down the ladder. Run through here. Got another ladder. In this case, we can just run forward onto the ladder. Hopefully we don't fall. Still hold your hand up to keep yourself level.
Please start
And
the lift
as I
by
mentioned,
moving up to the button,
Put
looking
your
at
hand
it,
up there. You
and
can see
pressing
it.
the use
It
key.
illuminates, and you'll feel the buzzing in your hand. And just push the center of the stick, and that's your use key.
Now that you're up here, there's only one way down. Find the target
Yeah.
on the floor below and do your
I'm not.
best.
Why would
to
I
hit
jump
it.
on that target when I can jump on a
If
box?
you take any damage from the fall, we will administer
Took damage anyway, because you were going to take damage no matter
You will
what.
find med kits like this
Again,
one throughout
put your
the
hand
Black
up.
Mesa
You'll feel the
combat.
buzz.
To restore your health, walk up to a med
Push
kit
down
and
on the
press
stick,
your use
and
key.
that's your use key.
Your health will recover gradually until you are at full health.
Oh,
or
we've
the
got to
kit
wait for
is
her to
depleted.
finish talking.
Once the light goes out,
The only thing
a
that's
med
tricky
kit
about
cannot
the
be
use key
reused.
is sometimes you'll tend to move the joystick a little bit. Oh, and if I didn't mention, you can right and left with your right-hand joystick to do snap turns. It's going to take a while to get used to this fast motion in here.
To spin that
Again,
bridge, walk
there'll
up
be
to the
plenty of
control
valve
wheel
wheels.
and press the
Put
use
your hand
key.
up. You'll feel the buzz, and then you use key to turn it. And then we're going to run and jump, and run and jump.
Fantastic.
This is definitely going to take some getting used
On
to.
more than just your
All right,
suit
you're
to
going to
get
push
through
the
a
box.
tight
You know how to
place.
push boxes. Just
Try
run up to
jumping
them,
this
right?
gap on your own.
Yay.
If you can't push the obstacle out of your
Pulling
way,
boxes,
you
you
might
run
try
up to
pulling
it, hold your
To
use
pull a
key,
box,
and
up
move
to it
backwards.
and press your use key.
Just
While
exactly
holding
the
down
same
use
way.
key to
And
keep a
yes,
grip on the box.
the boxes in this game are just as skittish and unpredictable as they are on the PC. And it's just as annoying. Let's see if we can get these boxes stacked up so we can go climbing here. This is an important thing we're going to need to learn. Whoop. See, if you're not just dead on perfect, it'll go weird places. All right, we can jump now. So we're going to run. We're going to jump. Jump. Whoops. See, I always found the controls in Half-Life to be a little wonky anyway.
Finally,
Oh.
if nothing else works,
You know what that is. You know what that is.
Make sure
oh,
you pick
yeah.
up the crowbar, then
now, can you use your trigger to swing this? Oh, no. Yeah. Smashy, smashy. You just swing your arm and smash everything with the crowbar. Let me tell you, feels good. Now, again, you can hit your A to crouch down, or you can just physically crouch. Either way, gets the job done. Quick to mount, keep your hand up, and up you go. That's going to take a lot to learn.
Activate
Keep
your
hand up.
Hey, for the next area.
Don't turn that light out, you son of a bitch. Did you hear me? Turn that light on. You motherfucker. You're going to pay for that later in this game. How do you like that? I smashed your table. As I mentioned, the X button is your flashlight. You actually don't super need it here. There's enough light to navigate this anyway, but, you know, they want us to use our flashlight. We will use our flashlight. And of course, it drains the battery, so you turn it off when you're done with it.
Great. Remember, your flashlight drains power, so switch it off when you don't need it.
Target range access. We get to play with guns now. We get to play with guns
to the
now.
Black Mesa Target
Oh,
Range, where
yeah.
you will receive training in firing a weapon, reloading, and firing the attached grenade launcher.
All right.
Please pick
So,
up your weapon and advance to the
your
firing
primary
station.
trigger is firing. The gun will automatically reload when the clip is empty. Let's go back and get some more ammo. If you want to reload, you hit your secondary trigger twice. You give it a quick double tap. So, fire. Double tap to reload. Look at that. If you want to fire your secondary fire, you hold your secondary trigger down and shoot these goddamn tank shells out of this thing. Look at the size of that. That's a grenade? That's not a grenade. That's a tank round. To cycle through your weapons, arrow up or arrow down on your joystick. So, and then hit your primary trigger to grab the other weapon. Let's reload, shall we? And smash some tables while we're at it. All right, we are fully reloaded. Let's go back to that. And also, your secondary trigger on your left hand will grip the front of the gun. You can actually sight if you'd like to sight. I have no idea how accurate that is. Oh, and also, pushing down on your joystick cycles through your laser pointers. So you've got this kind of a laser pointer. You got the red dot type of pointer, or you can go with no pointer. I haven't decided yet which one I prefer. But let's walk up to the shooting
You'll have to
range
hit every target in order to complete the course. But if you
Yes,
miss
I
the
will hit
first
every
time,
target.
Don't worry, it will come around again. Try to reload during pauses rather than waiting to run out of ammunition at a critical time. To fire your grenade launcher, use your alternate fire button. Certain targets will break only when hit by grenades.
See, this bugs me. That says Colt
Commencing sequence
AR-15.
in 5,
And then
4,
auto. The
3,
AR-15 is not a
2,
fully automatic
1.
weapon. It is a semi-automatic weapon. The M16 is a fully... Wow. The original M16 is fully automatic. Come on. Next one's going to be over here. Where'd the next one go? Oh, you're there? Now they're over here. And this one... There we go.
Target range. Please
Get a
advance
reload
to the
in
next
there.
area.
Let's see if we can go back through here and get more ammo. It will not let us back through. All right, we have a ladder. Quick crouch to mount. Hold your... And up we go.
Your ATV suit monitors blood oxygen levels.
Now we get to go
warning
swimming.
You when you need to find an air supply. As you swim through this course, your oxygen levels will begin to drop. At the midpoint, you will be given an opportunity to surface for air.
That's that opening over there. If you look up, you'll be swimming up. If you look down, you'll be swimming down. You can also jump to raise and crouch to lower. So you can see if I look up, I'll go up. If I look down, I'll go down. I can hit jump, and that will bring me up to the surface.
Catch your breath.
I can crouch, and that will make me go
Blood
down.
oxygen indicator on your suit's heads-up display,
If I
returning to its
physically
previous
crouch.
level.
No.
You
The
are
crouch
free to
button.
swim
All right.
on to the end of the course.
Let us see. No, we don't need to re-health because we're good with the health. We're going to swim out that way. In we go. Splooshy splashy. So I look down, I go down. I look up, and I go up. Ah, very nice. All right.
This is the charging unit for your hazardous environment.
Again, you
When
put
you are
your
running low on power,
right
step
hand
up
up,
to any charger and press
hit the button,
Your suit will recharge
hit the use
gradually
key, so
until
you'll
the
see it
charge
lights
unit
up as
is
I put my
depleted.
hand up there,
Individual
and you'll also
batteries
feel
may also be used to
the
charge
force
your
feedback
suit.
in the
If you
stick.
pass through fire or steam,
All right, now it's the fire and steam thing.
proximity
You all
to
know about the
radiation
fire and steam
activate
thing.
the Geiger counter and radiation
Oh, the Geiger
response.
counter is going.
Biohazards are also
You can hear it,
indicated.
and you'll also get a vibration in your hand. And I'm going to totally screw up this jump, but let's give it a go anyway. Hey, I made it. Ha 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 ha. All right.
Please advance to the next area.
Raise our hand, and you can actually be a fairly far way back. Hit the use key, and the elevator opens. Hit the use key, and the elevator closes. Riding the Black Mesa elevator. Hi,
Lead the
fake
security
Barney.
guard into the next room.
These
He will
work
let you
the
back
same
into the
way
transit
as
system.
they do in Black
You must
Mesa.
approach
You
a
hit the
guard
button to get a
and
can of
press your
soda,
use key. He will
and
follow
each
you
can
until
of
you
soda
face him and press the use key
is
again.
1 health. So see, I'm at 84. Bloop. Now I'm at 85. Was there a health machine? I think there was a health machine around here somewhere. Oh, there's a health machine over in... Maybe not. So here's our fake Barney. We look at him. We use our use key. Come on, face me. Come on, Barney. Oh, there we go. Come on, Barney. Oh,
Sure, I'll follow you.
have to be pointing at him. All right. Come on, let me through the door. Little does Barney know we're going to shoot the shit out of him after he opens that door. And there's a turret. There's a turret right there.
Time for you.
Why did I do that? I did that to get the pistol. There's another turret over there. I'm going to mess around with that one. I just wanted this guy's pistol. So now you can see we have pistol. We can cycle through crowbar, pistol, and AR-15, which is, actually would be an M16 if it's fully automatic. That definitely says AR-15. Does it say AR-16? Oh, I guess it does. I don't know. I can't tell. One thing I was really impressed with is the detailing on this model. I mean, you get into the light here. Like, you can actually read that. It says 45 ACP, United States property. There's a serial number on there. And, of course, M1911A1, the classic Colt 45. I was just really impressed with the detailing that they put into this model, frankly.
Press your use key to engage
All
the
right,
tram.
we are almost at
Press
the
your
end here. They're
forward
going to
and
show us how to
backward keys
tram.
To increase
Again, we
or
use the
decrease
use key
the speed of the tram.
to engage it, and
Press
we're
your
going to use
key
our
again to
forward and back
disengage from the tram.
to speed or slow down. As you would expect, this is going to be the very last part of Hazard Course. After this, we're going to get into the game. I just wanted to go through all this to walk through the actual hand controls, because while you're familiar with the things you can do in Half-Life, probably, you will not be used to the interface necessarily for the VR. So here we are. If you enjoy my videos, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. As always, be kind to one another, but be nasty to your in-game enemies. I'll think of a way to say that at some point. And I'll see you in the next video. All right, on we go.
Congratulations on completing the Black Mesa Hazard Course. You are now fully certified for use of the HEV Mark IV protective system.